I completely forgot there's a wolf left.
Yeah, it's Clifford.
Yeah, Clifford.
He's got a
I
character
love
sheet.
Clifford.
He's gonna have a big backstory.
You might.
He can't even level up.
Hey,
He
I
was
might.
raised alone by wolves.
I might write up an entire story for him just.
Yep.
Because I can. All right. So.
Hold on, sorry. The raised alone by wolves thing just sunk in.
I was worried that no one would get that.
Oh. Oh, they're gonna jump me. This is the old neighborhood all over again. Except he sucks. What the fuck? Yeah.
So he actually does 15 damage to you, which I assume knocks you unconscious.
I'm very unconscious.
All right. So
So
you have
they're
been.
doing non-lethal damage then?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
Well, they beat up the poor guy.
Yeah, that's right. They just killed the person with the.
All right. Nate, it's your
I
turn.
still have an entire turn until friends get here. I was gonna try and do this non-violently, because I don't really want to be a battle mage, but I feel like if I want to survive, I'm gonna have to cast Magic Missile. You know what? No, I'm gonna try my original plan. I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on which one's the next one to attack me? Brent. Gonna cast Prestidigitation. I'm going to choose the effect. That's one action, range 10 feet, components visual, and a somatic, I think, which means I have to wave a hand. Duration is up to 1 hour. I'm going to choose. You create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks, puff of wind, faint musical note, or an odd odor.
What?
I'm just gonna put a cloud of stench around his face,
Alright.
just to throw him off.
Around Brent's face.
Yes, because he's the next one in line.
Okay.
Change of target, because this is up to 10 feet. So I'm gonna target Bob with this and hopefully hit Ed and Phil as well in this
Alright.
stench cloud. Well, Bob smells really bad, and Ed and Phil are close enough to smell him.
Okay. So let me try something here.
I want to de-escalate the situation. Given the dice rolls, I do not think the situation has been properly de-escalated.
Actually, you'd be surprised.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, this is Brent's turn. Brent's outside of the
No, guys. Actually, that was just me rolling to see if the three of them passed a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
They all failed.
So they just smell this.
Does the stink
All,
work?
no, they smelled it regardless, but they all three look visibly nauseous and like they're gagging. Like you just set off like a fucking
The fuck, Nate?
fart bomb right on them. So
I look to the sky and thank the god of luck.
so you have inspiration now.
Okay, cool.
What is that?
So inspiration is a thing that the DM can give out players if he chooses so, based on how you role play or other things in the game. And you can spend your inspiration to basically whenever you do anything that involves a dice roll, like attack roll, saving throws, ability check, you can spend your inspiration to get advantage on that roll.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you either have inspiration or you don't. There's no collecting. How much health do you have, Nate?
He's
I have
gone.
9 total.
He's fucking gone.
You have how much total?
9 total.
9 total?
Means I have none.
These guys were down to beat. the
Okay,
shit.
so they're starting to loot through your. The three guys are still like coughing and gagging, and Brent's starting to loot through your stuff. And at this point, the rest of the party is close enough that they notice something's going on.
Oh.
So
Well, my guy is kind of an act first, ask questions later, so I immediately go and fuck up the guy who's trying to loot the loot the shit. So I'm attacking Brent. 5 plus 12, 17.
okay. Well, you just straight up murdered Brent.
Yeah,
That's how I do.
You just want to throw it out with your dagger.
I say without having any actual realistic way of knowing his name, fuck you, Brent. I just happened to guess his name right.
We all don't know their names.
Um,
They never announced, we are the Brothers Four. Like, none of that happened.
Total of 16.
yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you, Bob.
Murderers.
Yeah, Bob. That wasn't Bob. Bob's
Well,
next to you.
my character doesn't know the name. He just happened to guess Brent right.
He's just like, fuck you, Bob.
Alright.
Bob looks over a little bit confused.
8. Okay, you stab him, he's dead.
Alright. Phil is the-
I feel a little bit metagaming talk. I feel a little bad that we just came over and stabbed the fuck out of people who are not being lethal.
I mean, they might as well been. They were still stealing your shit. Like,
I guess.
they
Yeah,
were.
but like they didn't kill us.
No, they didn't, but we were
Yeah, but
definitely out for blood.
If you hadn't, like, if they didn't come save you, then they would have literally stripped you of everything, and that would have sucked.
Yeah, no, they deserve to die then. I mean, Joe
They
wouldn't have
did.
lost
So
much.
Phil
Klink
didn't run
rather
away
wouldn't
with
have
any of their
lost
stuff.
Hey, fuck
did he?
you. That would have been 50
No.
gold.
The only guy that was actually looting them got killed. So,
Yeah, that was Brent.
You're
so
welcome.
he has some of their stuff, like a few pieces of gold and trinkets and whatnot. But you just already got that back. Eventually,
Okay,
the two of you guys kind of come to. So I'd say you each have 1 hit point. So you probably want to take a short rest or something.
Agreed.
Well, let's go do
I
it
mean,
somewhere safe so we don't get
I'm
followed up.
gonna be straight up with you. Like, you're not gonna get like attacked again unless you actually go looking for them.
All right.
really? I assumed they'd be back with more since Phil escaped.
Or maybe that would discourage them and be like, hey, these are not the guys to mess with. They actually killed a whole bunch of people.
Or it was like, boss, they just killed a bunch of our guys, and they're
I'm
gonna
just saying,
fucking
like,
show up with like
I'm just
10 more guys.
saying, there are two reactions. One is, okay, fine, we'll throw more people out. Like, fuck those guys. Or, okay, fine, I guess we picked a fight with the wrong guys. Let them be. We'll just get the other guys.
Let's take that rest.
Yeah.
We should probably not do it in the town square where we just murdered like
yeah, there's dead bodies
Yeah,
here. We should probably
we're gonna hide
get
them.
some distance.
me and fucking
I guess we don't really need to hide the bodies. None of the townspeople like them, and the red robes, or not red robes, red brand.
I'm assuming any people
yeah,
who
hold
saw that it was.
Let me,
self-defense.
let me-
We could take their clothes and use it as disguises.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
okay, I'm stealing this guy's
I
clothes.
do want to search if they have any particular
The f-
like symbols on them for.
The fucking blood-soaked clothes. Yeah, that's not gonna fucking raise alarms.
Hey, I can wash them.
Right.
Okay, I
why do you
search
think
this
they're
body
red?
and strip it of anything useful, including clothes.
Wait, the cloak's red. How can you tell if it's blood soaked?
Good
if
point.
It dries, it turns brown.
You just gotta bring stuff
Also-
with then.
I have a newfound respect for the strange talking bird man who just shit all over the Shrine of Luck.
No.
We're
Not
gonna
only
go to the
should
Shrine
all-
of Luck later. They're gonna let everyone in except for Joe, and he's gonna just have to sit out there.
the fucking shit all over the Shrine of Luck, and then immediately picked a fight with a group of people telling us to give us all their shit.
Right.
Immediately after, what? I said, fuck you, just, because it's him.
Exact same inflection.
All right.
Which
So
is kind of sad because that means you've heard that exact phrase somewhere before.
are
Probably
you
from
guys gonna go? You resting?
Yeah.
I go with
yes.
this
Oh
so
wait,
well.
yeah, he did say it wasn't Teal's voice.
Okay. Is everybody going there or just?
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. We're beat the fuck up.
Do we have to pay for another room, or do we still have?
It's a different day. Yeah, we have to
yeah.
pay for a room.
All right. So let's just say you guys rest. It's evening now.
Boop.
Yay.
It's not like nighttime, so you could still.
Why are you...
All right, we'll say we shared info too, so like we know what they have said they know, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I still say, hey, I'm planning on
There we
going
go.
over to Halia's home and seeing what the fuck's up. Anyone joining
so the
me?
lady at the Shrine of
No.
Luck said, "Yada
I
yada,
will.
Gee, I have this metal comb."
Ah. How much do you think it's worth if we
Wait,
sell
actually, I'm a compulsive liar. Yeah, this lady at the Shrine of Luck said that if we help her out with a banshee problem and help find a spell book, she'll give us a healing potion. That's
Okay.
50 gold we don't have to spend right there.
it? How much do you think how much do you think the comb's worth?
Well, I mean, I feel like the spell book we're gonna get would be worth a lot more than this comb, considering it's an ancient lost spell book.
Okay, so you want to go get the spell book and sell it
I'm going
I'm
off to the
also get-
orchard.
I'm a wizard.
Harry.
Oh, okay, you can keep it. That's fine. We just don't
I
have
mean,
to
I
give it to
want to
lady.
copy some spells from it, to be honest, but...
Then copy,
um,
then sell it. That's fine. Or
No,
maybe...
well, I mean, 50 gold is the cost of... Honestly, I don't know what the Harpers do. Have any of you heard of the Harpers? I thought they were a baby oil company. Apparently, I was wrong.
I haven't heard of them.
I don't... Hey, does my character know anything about Harper's?
Joe, are you not going to? I don't know.
So,
He said you can't say anything different, but you can because you have the entire conversation on recording.
Yeah.
So,
That's true.
I am not good as I am not a good wingman in this case.
All right, Toby. So yeah, you've actually have heard of them.
okay.
They're essentially this world's equivalent to Robin Hood. So
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's lame.
I mean, except that they don't really steal from the rich and give to the poor as much as they just like say, hey, this government is too powerful and we like to try to even the
Like
playing field. They're kind of like
Anti-Illuminati.
they're like socialists.
I'm forming a plan.
Sarah,
Look at it.
as you go to the orchard, you see an older-looking half-elf tending to some of the trees.
I approach him and introduce myself.
Says,
I'll be
oh,
right back.
hello there. You look like an adventurer, one that's not uncomfortable around nature.
That is
That's-
correct. I heard that you were a former adventurer as well.
Aye, yes, many years ago. Now I try to just keep to this orchard.
Maybe sometime you could you'd share some stories with some of my fellow adventurers at the Stonehill where we're currently staying.
Certainly. I'd
Did
say,
you, take an arrow to the knee.
did your group encounter those nasty red bands yet?
We did around the Shrine of Luck earlier today.
a little bit, yeah.
Oh, if I was a younger man, I would take them out of this town. Somebody needs to do something about them. Their leader.
So I've heard.
Staff. Well,
This is where you try to see if you could get some money out of this guy for taking him out of town.
it might be quite a bit dangerous, but if you're interested, I have something else I could actually use a hand with.
Okay, what are the details of that?
I was talking to some of the prospectors in the hills northeast of here, and they said that someone is digging around the ruins of Old Owl Well, and several of the prospectors have actually talked about being chased out of the area by undead. If you could visit those ruins, find out what's going on. It was an old watchtower of an ancient magical empire known as the Netherial, and there could be some dangerous magic there. I would hate to see it used against this town.
So if our group did go and chase off these undead and kill them and all that fun jazz, what would be for our troubles?
Oh, I'm afraid that I don't really have much in the means of material wealth these days. But when I was an adventurer, sometimes I found the best reward was just doing a good deed.
Unrelated laugh.
Says that, you literally just laugh at his face.
I'm not there.
No. There's chaotic good.
I think that I would kind of laugh in his face at least a little bit.
She would have chuckled, not as hard as we fucking cackled at him.
I kind of laughed and then laughed at the fact that everybody else was also.
We'll see if we can chase down this undead. But we have a lot more to do around town.
Certainly understandable. I appreciate any help that we can get.
Of course. He's very cordial still, even though I laughed in his face. And I,
He's probably like, yeah, fucking bitch. I'm gonna tend to my apples or whatever the fuck this is.
I quickly dismiss myself, shake his hand, and head back to the Stonehill, I believe. Because it's probably getting late.
Okay?
Yeah, we're not good people.
Alright, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna go to.
I'm
my
going
shop.
to Halio's home.
Toby, you're gonna make me have to flex my my RP muscles because there is nothing about the houses. They're just there for
Really?
so that you know that
Landmarks.
Oh,
Where they
well,
go.
this might not
You
work.
really actually
I was
live somewhere.
specifically going to see if I can find some incriminating evidence so I can take down both. But if there's nothing there, we can just skip all of it and say I searched and nothing was
I'd
there.
have to invent something. So
It would be a new RP.
Do you want me to save it for the next session then and just move on to something else?
I mean, it's up to you.
All right. I think he should roll to see if she's home and he gets detected because he wanted to sneak into this lady's house.
I didn't start out sneaking. I was going to look at the outside first.
I mean, you can look. It looks like a house.
You can just be like, anybody home? And like, if no one answers, then you're like, oh, right.
I'm just saying, look, my guy is a seasoned thief, right? So he's used to going there and watching, like, watching people and trying to gauge staff and...
Yeah, dude. Roll perception.
We said you're a thief, not a seasoned thief.
Alright.
Well,
All right. Based on
Got
the
garlic and pepper on there.
smoke
It's pretty seasoned.
coming out of the chimney and the light through the windows, you deduct that someone is probably home.
Oh, good. I was worried. I, like, peek through the windows, see if I can gauge how many people are about, what her staff looks like.
You don't see anything besides normal home furnishings and whatnot.
Okay.
Couple
Is there
rooms.
a window near a bedroom, and does the bedroom have, like, dressers or something that could contain documents or something?
Do you want to sneak around the back and look in the other windows?
Well, sure. Do I have to sneak? I don't think I have. Like, right now, I'm just kind of wandering around. I just happened to be passing. I guess, I'm making a mental note of everything here, and I make a plan to come back later in the evening.
So you're all at the inn again, or?
Yeah, we're sleeping. Except for Sarah,
Okay.
who's doing her meditation stuff.
So,
Right,
so
because
well,
we-
basically, before you sleep, Sildar gathers you all together. Says, "Okay." He's like, friends, listen. I've
Hey, now.
set up.
Friends, we have to earn friends. We're not there yet.
I set up shop at the town master's hall. My goal here is to try to bring some more law and order to this town.
Okay.
I do want to find the Way of Echo Cave, because if we can get that back into production, it should really help bring the prosperity to this region.
And some of that prosperity will be diverted into our pockets.
I need you guys
Guess your dicks. Let him talk.
to find the Cragmaw goblins. We need to find that castle. If you can find it and drive them out of there,
Free castle.
we can secure about, I'd say, 500 gold.
I like that. I like that.
See, I was thinking this town's got bigger problems, but you had me at 500 gold.
It's like,
You know, you
don't worry.
might find the castle by searching the lands around the trail, or maybe someone in town might have some information to help you figure that out.
All right.
I've also questioned several people about the disappearance of Arno.
Arno? Who's Arno?
That's the guy that we started the quest with.
Apparently, he disappeared after exploring the area around that old decrepit manor about 2 months ago.
Ow.
Oh.
Wait.
If you guys could,
That's Wizard Boy.
Arno's the wizard. Gundar is the
Oh.
dwarf who gave us the quest.
Yeah.
if you could investigate the manor and the surrounding area and bring him back or find what's left of him. He's a short, dark-bearded human wizard. He's about 30, 35. And I can probably muster together another 200 that endeavor.
Okay.
Okay.
So altogether, that's 700 gold split between the five of us. Well, unless our human friend here wants a cut of it.
He'll be cut.
He's gonna end up being the master of this town, I assume. Sounds like he's trying to set up.
True, yeah. I guess he's pretty much setting himself up for life.
With that being said, if you're retiring for the night, I would recommend that you talk to the town master at some point. I'm sure he would like to meet you.
All right. After I
didn't
finish
know
off a
there
whole
was a
bunch
town
of
master.
just as important quests.
I kind of assumed Halia was the town master.
Can I ask our
map.
friend about Halia?
She seems ambitious. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I don't know, man. I'm getting some weird vibes off her. I'm just thinking she might be a problem.
She's a mean bitch.
Well, she can't be any worse than the Red Brands.
If you say so. Sometimes you'd be surprised.
So we're
That's the
gonna
end of the
kill-
conversation. I didn't have more to say.
We gotta kill the red brands, we gotta kill the goblins, we gotta kill Halia.
Whoa.
Hey, I am totally fine. If I think she's a threat, my character would be totally fine getting her money, slitting her throat, and walking out of her room.
I'm sure me calling myself Teal is going to come back and kick me in the ass at some point, talking to the Sister Grail or whatever.
Also,
I'm just saying, if I get my ass kicked in your name, I'm
us
going to be...
It wouldn't be in my name, it'd be in your name, just in my face.
us contemplating the fucking stealing thing from a larger organization.
And at any point in time, Klink here could just like copy my voice, going, "Yeah, my name is Teal," and then Teal would be like, "Excuse me."
Yeah, my name is Teal.
Yeah.
It's like, you dense motherfucker. I'm just saying, you could be like, every time he said insults about me, you could just be there and like say in his voice, "Yeah, we have a green-skinned little baby person." Stuff like that.
Green-skinned baby person who like wears diapers.
Yeah, I'm just saying, those are role-playing moments that you could actually engage in.
Oh my god. Where's the dog in all of this? Still running around town, causing
no.
ruckus?
The damn bird.
I yell out the window for him to come to the inn.
He caught up with the bird, but the bird rolled a better.
It rolled a 20.
The bird rolled a 20 and he rolled a 1,
20,
so...
Yeah, the bird flew down his throat and ate through its stomach. So
I liked where Ezra was going with this, but I want to make a slight adjustment. So the bird flies into his mouth, bends upwards, goes into the dog's brain, takes over the dog.
As far as you can tell,
we have a
nothing's
dog.
changed.
Nothing's changed. What we don't
But now
know
your
is
dog
that
tweets.
your dog tweets and is a mecha.
And when I say tweets, I don't mean like chirp chirp. I mean like your dog is constantly on his phone, going down adventuring with some half breeds.
Fucking Christ. Goblin dog Christ.
Oh. I was recording that. I'm so happy.
I like my dog.